Good morning, VeChain family. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Boomin update. I'm hot tea and honey, locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started, guys. And it looks like we have more trouble with the FTX failure here. So let's take a look at this. Crypto broker Genesis owes the Winklevoss twins $900 million. That's insane. New York-based Gemini is trying to recover funds after FTX failure plunged market into turmoil. Could Gemini be in trouble? Could it be the next exchange to go under? Who knows? Digital asset trading group Genesis and its parent company Digital Currency Group owe customers of the Winklevoss twins $900 million as the collapse of FTX reverberates across the market. New York exchange Gemini, run by Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, is trying to recover funds after Genesis wrong-footed by last month's failure of FTX, according to people familiar with the matter. Gemini's bid to recover the funds underscores how the crypto lending market, where investors lend out their coins in exchange for high rates of return, sits at the center of the industry's credit crunch. Genesis' main partner in Gemini's Earn program, where retail investors lend out their coins for fixed stream of returns. Gemini halted withdrawals from the scheme last month after Genesis said unprecedented market turmoil meant that it did not have significant liquidity to make good on all of its redemptions. Gemini has now formed the creditors committee to recoup funds from Genesis and its parent company DCG. So that sucks. I'm sorry to all the people that have been affected by Genesis collapse. Genesis has been scrambling to raise funding and has hired an investment banking boutique to help explore all possible options, so they're going to be spending your money on expensive lawyers. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice how they could just take your money and then waste it all on expensive lawyers, and then you get pennies when it's all said and done? Isn't that nice? The creditor committee is in negotiations with both Genesis and DCG. The parent group of Genesis is run by Billy Seibert. DCG was founded in 2015 and is the biggest investors in the crypto industry, valued at $10 billion last year by investors including Singapore's Sovereign Wealth Fund, Google's venture arm Capital G, and SoftBank. And its subsidiaries include Genesis and investment manager Grayscale. DCG owes itself money to its subsidiary Genesis, and these intercompany loans have complicated the picture for creditors. DCG has $2 billion worth of outstanding debt. $1.7 billion is owed to its own subsidiary, Genesis, through 2 loans. Over the summer, Genesis lost $1 billion to a loan that collapsed the hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital. DCG took on Genesis liabilities in the process, subsequently owing $1.1 billion to Genesis. So, again, the lack of risk management is astounding. I don't know how these people have jobs. I could probably do better risk management than these people. These people get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year and still lose all your money. It's ridiculous. So maybe next crypto bull run, I'll create a risk management firm or something like that, because this is ridiculous. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on, guys. Hopefully Gemini doesn't crash. Hopefully Gemini doesn't go under. But that remains to be seen. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, guys, don't forget tomorrow at 7 a.m. UTC, live AMA featuring Sunny Lou. So we're going to get Sunny on the camera again. Can't wait for it. To participate in the AMA, guys, you're going to go ahead and like and retweet this post and submit a question. So I've already retweeted this, so you can find it on my Twitter. And then you will go to this forums link here. Once we're on the forums link, this will show up. Tune into your YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, on December the 6th at 7 UTC. Reward distribution team will the reward distribution VeChain team will select a maximum of 20 questions for pre-collected questions. Multiple selected questions from one submission will count as one question. You can submit your first question here, second question, crypto.com app referral code, your Twitter username, and then you hit submit. All right, guys, so hopefully your question gets featured tomorrow. Let's go ahead and move on. All right. Now, this is interesting. You guys know that I'm a big believer in Coinbase. I think that Coinbase is literally a sleeping giant. And once all this craziness and this fear subsides and we get back to building, we get back to going up, and we get back to what crypto is really about, I think that Coinbase could be a dark horse. Took a sip of tea there. But Coinbase, for some reason, still hasn't added VeChain, but that's a conversation for another day. You can't send your NFTs on Coinbase wallet anymore on iOS. Apple is hating. And, you know, hopefully one day they go out of business. I mean, I don't know what the big deal is with the iPhones. If you got an iPhone, I know that you're pretty pissed at what I said there, but you know, you won't be able to send your NFTs on Coinbase iOS wallet anymore. This is because Apple has blocked our last app release until we disable the feature. They claim that gas fees are required to send NFTs and are paid through and they want them to be paid through their in-app purchase system, so they can collect 30% of the gas fee. For anyone who understands how NFTs and blockchains work, this is clearly not possible. Apple's proprietary in-app purchase system does not support crypto, so we could not even comply if we tried. This is akin to Apple taking a cut of fees for every email that gets sent over internet protocols. The biggest impact from this policy change is that on iPhone, users own NFTs. If you hold an NFT in a wallet on an iPhone, Apple just made it a lot harder to transfer that NFT to wallets, gift it to friends or family. Simply put, Apple has introduced new policies to protect their profits at the expense of customer investment in NFTs and developer innovation across the crypto ecosystem. We can hope this is an oversight on Apple's behalf and an inflection point for further conversations within the ecosystem. Now, I showcase this to say that VeChain has a different way to do things. We have something called fee delegation, where fees are paid by a third party. So if Coinbase were to set up some sort of fee delegation mechanism to where those fees could be paid via a third party and not paid by the user to make NFT transfers gas feeless on the blockchain by using VeChain, then they could get around this. Because if it's paid by the third party, Apple could get their cut of the 30% gas fee transaction, and then the user doesn't have to worry about it. They could just get their NFT, they could send their NFT and move their NFT without issue. So maybe they should look into fee delegation. What do you guys think down below? Apple just sucks anyway. I mean, like, I don't know why people are so crazy about Apple, but you know, hey, keep buying them Apple phones. I'm just gonna keep buying Apple stock. Consume. Let's go ahead and move on, guys. 514 days left to the next Bitcoin block halving, and Bitcoin is up, guys. We're finally above 16,000. We're up to 17,000. This is definitely good to see. I'm still waiting for the tax loss harvesting dump that could occur. If you don't know what that means, pretty much it means that before the end of the fiscal year or the end of the year, the tax year, on December 30th or 31st, people are going to sell their crypto for a loss in order to offset some of their capital gains and some of their taxes. So that may not happen, but it still is in the cards. So don't be alarmed if that does happen. Let's take a look here. Bitcoin at 17K, still looking good. Ethereum holding up pretty nicely as well. Cardano at 32 cents. Good buy there. Dogecoin still in the top 10 for some reason. Litecoin has been pumping again for some reason as well. Shout out to Litecoin. Anything insane going on? I don't think so. Axie Infinity is pumping again, up 24% in the last 7 days. Chronos as well. So looks like a pretty good day. Hopefully most of the people who wanted to sell have sold, and now it's just literally the new people and the OGs that are still in the crypto ecosystem. So let's continue to build. Let's keep chopping wood, and I'll talk to you guys later with the VeChain and Cardano updates, guys. Take care. Bye. Thank you for tuning in and watching daily VeChain and Cardano videos on Satoshi Boomin channel. I want to say a wonderful shout out to our wonderful Patreons here: Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Faruz Den, Kyle Bachi, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, Allflare LLC, Lucky Sunshine Token, and Catherine Braun. Guys, let's keep chopping wood. Don't let your means be dreams, and thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support.